Today I had a thought, and I decided to put it in writing to make it more clear for you as the viewer, so we can be in the same train of communication and understanding. I'm going to read it to you. Well, considering the situation that we're going through in our planet nowadays, with the war with Iran and other countries, everyone is now in a state of panic because of an escalating war and a serious world financial fall-down situation. It is very serious, but the reality is that humanity still hasn't conquered unity and care for one another. There's no unity in our planet. One of the things that I want to emphasize is that every nation needs to reevaluate our human condition and develop some kind of laws and rules or regulations to be implemented based on a strong ethics, moral values, principles, and the ability to have leaders that will respect and follow such values. Something that each nation deserves, where the country can have trust in their leader and be rooted in strong moral values and ethics again. In reality, those values must be taught and inculcated in our young generations. It has a lot to do with our educational system and our government implementation on what and how we teach to our kids for the next generations to come. Teaching from early age the concept of our self-awareness, understanding our train of thoughts, what we cultivate in our mind, is essential. The ability to capture and understand the process of our mind, because every thought and everything we say has an intent, is something to be considered. When you have the ability to practice self-observation, catching the intent behind every thought, every statement, and each action, you will discover that certain elements of your ego darkness comes alive. They have been latent in your subconscious, and that usually embraces past traumas, fear, insecurities, and inappropriate controlling mechanisms of survival, blocking the ability to display the higher characteristic as a human being. Only by discovering those hidden traits can the individual choose to discard the things that display dark traits of their personality. Such traits makes the individual a slave in dependencies, addictions, and insecurities that make the individual insane. It fits inappropriate traits of the personality, such as fear, greediness, or selfish and unacceptable controlling behavior over others, which is a false idea of safety and survival, nor allowing the individual to act free in good state of mind, of goodness and wholeness. In reality, we still with the mentality of survival. We still in a very, very low mentality, animalistic instinct as a first priority to be able to interact with ourselves and other people. It's time for us to reevaluate what we create in every moment and to create something that is going to take civilization in a great positive way, state of mind, and the idea of living in peace with one another.